And they are 13-27 since they let Fred Hoiberg go with a 5-19 record. It's time for the opening tip, and it is delivered, and it was delivered by Papa John's. Bogdanovich has had a great stretch of basketball. Here's Matthews, and now Young for three to start the game, and it's good.
He's been shooting it well lately, but Matthews showing it.
We'll follow that again tonight. Levine cut off by Matthews. Lopez with the hook.
That's tough. The thing that's interesting with the Pacers is Otto Porter Jr. is a very good defender defending when you look out at Bogdanovich. So it makes it hard for the Pacers to get into their offense. Chris, you got to make your energy in the game because you can feel it. It's a little flat. You got to make your own energy.
This guy has plenty of energy, can hit the three, and Lowry marking it. And Bogdanovich runs. It's knocked away by Levine, tracked down by Young. And a three from Collison.
How about Young? Just the ability to get the ball so you can get a rhythm shot.
8-5 Pacers, and now he sets for three. And Collison, we'll see if he gets credit for the first three. 23 in the loss to Orlando. And that's blocked by Turner.
Great block by Miles, too.
He got Levine's shot as Bogdanovich lays it in.
Without Domas, who's the #1 guy in the second unit. That's what's been made it difficult for this team.
Now Bogdanovich in the corner hits the three on a great pass by Turner. Markkanen has hit a three. He's guarded by Young. Dunn turns the other way, gets into the lane. And Otto in February averaging 15.5 points as Bogdanovich, great catch.
To get you out real very far, force them to have to trap and cover space.
Wade Selden Jr. is in as Markkanen glides to the basket, and that's 6 straight now. This season, his 8th year out of Texas, and now Matthews a long three in front of the Bulls bench is good.
Yeah, and it was great that he went in.
10 rebounds.
There's no question about his contribution. I think it was really positive that the Pacers were able to see a smile on his face.
Yeah.
You know, because that means you make
2 games that he missed because of food poisoning in that stretch. Otto Porter Jr. got the role. Thaddeus Young has come back in as TJ Leaf. Nice minutes out of him with 2 offensive rebound baskets, but that's too easy. That's done to Felicio.
Well, that's a hard one because on that
Chicago 29%. They're 1 of 8 from 3.
Oh boy, he got his hands on the ball again.
And now Evans goes inside and scores. Made something out of a bad play.
He really did. He allowed the defense to get their hands on it twice. That shouldn't happen on an out-of-bounds play.
And Quinn, that area right there is nobody there to defend. Back cut. Evans missed it, but Young is there and lays it in. Pacers have been fortunate about that light is Green. Bad pass. Taken by Porter Jr. Lobs it up, and Levine put it in.
Good effort, too.
When you and I have talked about is you know, without Victor Oladipo, team has gone a little bit more into the post, as you said, with Thad Young, and sometimes you can go there too much, right? He made 6 threes. Turner down the lane and pounds it home. Now he's guarding Levine. Markkanen comes over, and that's tomahawked away, but unfortunately right back to Markkanen. And that is put down by Markkanen. Turner with 5 blocked shots in the first half. It's the 15th time in his career he's had 5 or more in a game, and Bogdanovich starts the 3rd quarter with a hoop.
And a good look.
Starters out there to start the 2nd half. Levine got Matthews in the air. And Lopez.
He always does those crazy moves, and I thought he traveled too.
Porter Jr. used his body, and now they could tie it with a 3. And Porter hits a 3, and we're tied.
They've come out with some offensive energy.
Remember, they had a 10-point lead in the 3rd quarter on Saturday night to Orlando and lost as Bogdanovich hits the jumper.
On balance, on time.
Levine.
Oh, watch it. He'll throw it.
And he pounds it down, Zach Levine. 119-116 on the bank-in shot by Victor Oladipo. Step back. And Collison's in double figures with 11.
A step back over Lopez.
Watching down in Miami.
Feathering.
Lopez cut off by Turner with a left hand, but a nice move by Lopez.
Listen, both of the Lopez brothers can play. They're on
now Turner with the left hand met there, and the Pacers pick it up. Bogdanovich.
Great ball fake. Great ball fake. That's fundamental basketball. Shooters, you got the ball, somebody's flying.
First by the Pacers since the first quarter. And Lopez hammers it home. He has an 8-point quarter and 14 for Robin Lopez. That was 100 backpacks on Saturday night. Levine again.
He got screened. Miles got screened. The uncertainty allowed Lopez to close the space to get his hand on it.
And Levine now starting to...
After Levine did, so Levine took another one.
Down the lane, and it's knocked away, but the Pacers get it back, and it's Young, and he got it to hold on the rim and fall through. Now is Lopez.
Take this all day with that.
Wow, what a move by Lopez. He is showing some offense. Skip pass to Dunn.
He wants to get right to the rim.
And Dunn the basket, and they have a chance to tie it.
Yeah, he likes to go right, and he likes to go right to the rim. Yeah, they've got, in my opinion, Chris, they got two starters. I think the jury's still out on Dunn. But I will say this: a good job. But this is what you get.
Collison step back three.
Been big. All game. When it gets stagnant here now, he's able to make a play.
I mean, he has been big since Victor Oladipo went out with that injury. Lopez, wild shot that goes in, guarded by Arcidiacono. He's going to go to work and score. 7 off the bench for Evans.
With the exception of Bogdanovich, can get some defense going, not offense, defense.
And Arcidiacono ties it, averaging 5 points in a Chicago uniform. Pacers have it. Bogdanovich racing to the basket, pounds it down with a left hand.
Hey, but I got to tell you, take him down.
Joseph, short. Joseph got it and put it up and in.
He did a better job of finding it because you had...
Domas is unguardable. Of course, he's still out with the injury right now. No Vic, and to be at the top of the East, it's unbelievable. This is a tough franchise. I was here. They instilled toughness.
Held him out for load management or rest in that back-to-back game with the Hawks, and now Levine hits a three, and we're tied. We're making a 1-point Pacers lead at 85-84.
Yeah, he's got... You can't come off of him. He sure did. He traveled. Yeah, I thought he traveled. That's a Nate McMillan is
missing, rebounded by Turner. Didn't block it, but he altered it. And now Bogdanovich, 4-3.
That's a basket. You guess all you want, but if you miscalculate on Bogdanovich, anywhere...
Lead at 86-85. Collison, 4-3. Got it.
He was saying that he wanted... Collison was saying he wanted Young to roll, and he didn't roll, so Collison...
To just keep that ball alive.
Basketball.
Great pass by Bogey, and the Pacers have scored 10 straight. Levine works on Matthews' cutoff. And the foul, and a basket by Zach LaVine.
Great. Ooh, I thought he had Matthews in there.
Oh, what a move by Young with the offhand. And a 9-point lead. And Lopez got Turner up in the air. A 20-point night for Robin Lopez.
You can take your time and get anything you want here.
Out of a double. Matthews, Bogdanovich, 4-3.
That puts Chicago in a real bind there. Because the Pacers, all they have to do now, Chris, is just stay solid defensively. The 8-point lead with 90 seconds. Just make them have to work for it defensively.
That is in by Levine.
That's a heck of a shot is what it is, because Wesley Matthews moved him offline.
A number of late threes that made that game interesting. Young to the basket, scores.
They have tried to play this small lineup, Chris, with Selden guarding Thad Young.
Indiana sweeps the season series against the Chicago Bulls. They win it tonight, 105-96.